Text Smart.
Wednesday at 5 a.m.
Now at 3 people dead at 3 different locations, including an infant found lifeless on the 405 freeway. And authorities say they are all connected. Good afternoon. This is the KTLA 5 News at 1. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. The deadly scenes spanned L.A. County from the San Fernando Valley to the South Bay.
Now we're learning more about the victims and how the tragedies are being linked. KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang live in Woodland Hills with the latest. Kimberly?
Hi, we're in front of the apartment community where a body was found on Monday. Neighbors here tell me that they're heartbroken and saddened to hear about the young girl who survived. They can't stop thinking about her, and they never expected something like this to happen in this typically quiet neighborhood. Now, the medical examiner's office has identified the man who was killed at his apartment on Varial Avenue in Woodland Hills as 29-year-old Jalen Allen Cheney. He was found stabbed to death. Authorities say this homicide is tied to an incident on the 405 freeway where 2 children were found and may also be linked to a fatal crash in Redondo Beach. Now, here at the Montecito Apartments, neighbors reported hearing a couple arguing around 3 a.m. They say the couple lived here with 2 children. The woman apparently took off with the children, reportedly ramming through a security gate with her car as she left. A neighbor who didn't want her name used was on her way to work around 7 a.m. when she passed by the couple's apartment and saw blood. Her dad discovered the body.
The door was wide open. There was blood on the floor leading into their apartment, and then a trail of it in the hallway leading up to the elevator, and I saw some blood on the wall, so I just freaked out and called my dad immediately to come and check it out.
Called the police and told them that something was not right, and they told me when I spoke to the EMT to go in and check on the body, so I did, and he was deceased. He was face down on the floor.
The 2 children were discovered on the 405 freeway around 4:30 in the morning near Centinela in the Culver City area. One of them, an infant, died at the scene. She was just a few months old. The other child, roughly 7 to 9 years old, survived and was found on the shoulder. She was taken to a hospital with minor to moderate injuries. CHP has not yet said how the children may have ended up on the freeway, but witnesses did see a black sedan driving away. Now, later that morning, authorities were called to investigate a single car crash in Redondo Beach around 5 a.m. A black vehicle apparently crashed into a tree near PCH in Vincent. The female driver died. It's not clear if that crash was intentional or accidental, and investigators are looking into the possibility that that is also connected to the 2 other incidents. Now, the name of the woman has not yet been released by the coroner's office. We're live here in Woodland Hills. Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
Kimberly, thank you. Developing in Anaheim Hills, a homicide investigation is underway after Anaheim police found a body there early this morning. Officials say they received reports of a small fire just before 4 a.m. near the 91 freeway. When police arrived, they did find a burned body along the side of the street off of Santa Ana Canyon Road. Anaheim police are still at that scene investigating.
Opening statements got underway this morning in the murder trial of a Newport Beach man accused of killing his former high school classmate because he was gay. But the defense attorney claims hate was not the motive for the killing. KTLA 5's Orange County Bureau Chief Chip Yost live now at the courthouse in Santa Ana with more on the trial. Chip.
Yeah, hey there, Glenn and Lou. After more than 6 years, the murder trial of Samuel Woodward is finally underway. Here is some video of Woodward entering the courtroom this morning. Woodward is charged with a hate crime in the January 2018 murder of Blaze Bernstein. Here's a picture of Bernstein. Bernstein's body was found in a Lake Forest park. Prosecutors say he had been stabbed 28 times, and they say that Woodward targeted him. They say the 2 were acquaintances from their time at the Orange County School of the Arts. They say Bernstein was back home during the holidays when the 2 agreed to meet up. Bernstein attended the University of Pennsylvania and was home for holiday break. But they say Woodward was deceiving Bernstein, that he had evil intent when he made plans to meet up with Bernstein in January of that year. They say that Woodward had become involved with some Nazi-inspired hate groups and that he wanted to kill Bernstein because Bernstein was gay. Here's more from the prosecutor during her opening statement.